Have you ever wanted to just quit your job and try something else, something completely different? Well, tonight we're going to give you a glimpse inside the lives of different careers by letting Rod do it. Rod Carter joins us now with the first installment of Let Rod Do It. So what's the job today?
Well, honestly, it's not one of the easiest jobs in the world. Quite frankly, one that a lot of people may never really consider actually doing. Today, I'm taking on the life, albeit very briefly, of a funeral director. And there's a great level of sensitivity that comes along with that job. Some jobs are just to die for, and this is literally one.
I'm a person that likes peace and quiet anyway, so for me, I guess it works out very well.
Meet Wayne Bright. He's the funeral director at Wilson's Funeral Home.
Because we just put so much of ourselves into it.
He's done this for decades. And now Wayne is helping me undertake a day of undertaking.
Actually, we'll put you to work willing, moving caskets.
And now there's only so much I can actually do, but I did learn there's a lot more to being in charge of a funeral home than just the obvious.
People don't see the behind-the-scenes work.
So aside from moving several really heavy caskets delivered each day,
where it says Wilson lead, you're going to put Esther.
Esther, just the
Esther will be fine.
I also did the seemingly mundane, work on schedules to make sure the 3 services scheduled that weekend had the proper staff.
I usually take photos. I look at the photos, and the photos kind of tell the story.
I also used skills I brought with me to tackle tribute videos for the families. Now, what I did not do, embalming, using any of these chemicals to treat the deceased. You have to be licensed to do that.
It's a lot of chemistry.
This is Esther Magruder, another licensed funeral director at Wilson's. She's applying makeup on a woman set to be buried. For her, the challenge of the job isn't necessarily the chemistry, the long hours, or even being constantly surrounded by death itself.
More so challenging for me personally would be babies, and children. I don't know if it's because I'm a mom myself.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough.
Grief and dignity are the things these professionals always keep in mind.
Losing a loved one is a permanent thing. It's nothing you can recuperate from. You may eventually heal, but that loss will always be there. So I'm very conscious of that. I'm very conscious of knowing that everything I do is so important.
And although I did love learning about the occupation, I think this time I'll leave it to the experts. And I did do some checking around, and here in Florida, the average salary of a funeral director is about $49,510. Salaries, though, typically range anywhere between $33,000 and up to $81,000 as well.
It's really interesting. It's remarkable because you obviously know someone does that job, but you don't necessarily think about what goes into it and sort of the detachment yet sensitivity they have to just go to work every day. Was there anything in particular that sort of stood out to you about the job?
Honestly, it's really that, just how much these folks really do care about the families that they serve. For example, the funeral director that I interviewed with told me that a lot of people tend to lash out at them when they're making their services, and he reminds himself and he reminds his staff not to take that personally, that people are grieving and emotions tend to run very high. Just as kind of a side note, I did have a great uncle who used to work at a funeral home, and 2 of my cousins also work at funeral homes, so this is the first time I've been around one.
So you had some insights.
Yeah, just a little bit, but it's very enlightening. I'd never seen as much as I saw at this visit.
I'm glad we let Rod do it today, so thank you for the insights. I appreciate it.